Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. It's 4:30 on June 11, 2014. Let me read this to you, and we'll get right at it. The website and this video are for educational purposes only. Nothing stated at the side or in the video is intended to be used as investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research and make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. I'm not a licensed financial professional. I'm just a guy who draws lines on charts. That's pretty much the long and short of it. So if you like drawing lines on charts, let's take a look. Okay, today we saw this lower trend line break. But I'll be honest with you, it did not break in any kind of fashion that I would describe other than lazy. It just kind of slid down underneath it. So I'm not too concerned about that. You remember we were looking at a very steep channel inside of this. Then we had this little channel that went sideways to up. Then another channel that didn't make this line up here. And now we've come down underneath this line, the support line, but again, in lazy fashion. You can see that let me scoot that down just a hair. You can see that our little bull flag that looked like a bull flag broke out yesterday. We pulled back to it today, got a little bit underneath it, got up over it, and then bounced on it again near the end of the day. And I'll be honest with you, I'm now thinking that even this red channel may end up being something inside of something. Just like this channel was inside the red channel, this channel was inside the red channel, this move up was inside the red channel. Now, I want to see where we bounce. Could be this green line here for sure. I think we've got good support down around 1905. Should we test it? I'm not even thinking we're going to do that. It just doesn't feel like what happened today was anything at all tumultuous. So I guess what I'm trying to say is if this had been a really critical trend line and we had broken that, then I would have expected it to have been a little bit more dramatic of an event. It wasn't. And to lend a little credence to the idea that this may not be our ultimate support line is the fact that this little bull flag, even though we're on the other side of this red line, it still seems to be kind of acting as you would expect with this being support now. So let's just keep an eye on it tomorrow. We now should still consider this line. Well, I guess you heard my phone ring. I believe I was talking about this line likely working now as resistance. But it's still rising at a good enough pitch to where we could actually make that 1990 target in just a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Should that be the path it takes? I'm not saying that would be. So, long story short, this line broke, but I'm not saying that the trend is now broken. I think we may just be consolidating a little bit. I believe we will likely turn up pretty soon. And with that, then we would see that move commence to get us on up to about 1990. If I'm wrong on that and we start plowing down through this green line, then I would definitely be looking for support around 1905. But the thing that kind of intrigues me here is the fact that we did break this trend line, but at the same time, this little bull flag still looks to be valid. Interesting situation. So there's your video for June 11th, 2014, reminding you we still got a 1990 target. The question is simply, I think, how are we going to get there? What's it going to look like? What twists and turns is the path going to take? We can't be too sure, but hopefully that target will be met. I think we've only seen one, excuse me, I think we've only seen one inverted head and shoulders pattern in the last 4 years or so that failed to meet its target in a clean manner. Now, so far, because we're up here in the mid-1900s, the fact is, eventually they've all worked. It's just we've seen maybe one get it about halfway done, and then we fell back underneath for a little additional consolidation. And that happened during that 13-week stretch that we've now come out of. So guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time and your support. Let's see where we get a bounce, where we put in that little short-term bottom, and then maybe that'll lead us to make an adjustment in our channel. That may be a possibility that we look at come the end of this week. Thanks again. Take care.